Hey guys, we're reaching the end of April, and this is a Patreon-sponsored series, so that means we're playing this game because it was selected by voters on my Patreon account at patreon.com/SebastianSB. The link is always in the description of every video if you ever want to find it. So, because it's the end of April, that means that it's about time to actually stop FTL pretty soon here, because we're going to be picking a new game. This is what we do every month for the last 8 months or something like that. It's been a while now, actually. So just as a little bit of a forewarning, this is probably our last run. Unless I fail so spectacularly quickly that I only get like one episode out of it, then I guess we'll start something new. But I figured for my last run I should really check out this stealth ship, which honestly might be a bit of a suicide run because I'm a little terrified of the idea of playing a ship with no shields. But it's supposed to make up for the fact that it has no shields with having a stealth system and having very high starting engines, which means it evades a lot of attacks. There's also this titanium system casing down here, which gives it a 15% chance of negating damage. So, there's nothing stopping for my Patreon supporters from nominating and then voting for FTL all over again next month. But that seems relatively unlikely because they're usually excited to move on to something new every month. So this is probably it for FTL, guys. It's been fun, and wish me luck. We've got Joyner, Melendez, and I guess Hapsarapsu. I have to check manually because the name's longer than the actual character limit. We have a mini beam. Charge time 12 seconds. Charge time 10 seconds on my laser. We only have two. We only have two on power for weapons, so I can only activate one of these at a time. Oh no, never mind. They both have one power. That's interesting. So they're very, very low power weapons. This does 2 shots. This does a beam weapon, so you have to manage to get past enemy shields, which could be tough if the weapons are too weak. So we probably want to upgrade to some kind of teleporting bomb in order to be able to get through their stuff, but also we're probably going to want to upgrade. I'm thinking if we focus on damage avoidance, that is forms other than shields, I'm kind of thinking we might want to go for stuff like a drone system that comes with, let's say, I would say a drone system that comes with a defense drone that stops lasers from coming in, hopefully, is the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, we start with exceptionally low power. So if I power on our weapons... Oh no, we can power on shields still. Alright. One of the ongoing things people have been recommending is that obviously power down medbay when you're not using it. That makes perfect sense. Some people say to power down oxygen when you don't need it. And that's terrifying to me, because I feel like I'm totally going to be the person that forgets to turn oxygen back on. And that's not a good time. It's tempting to buy power, but I'm gonna start off jumping around and see if we can get an opportunity to stock up a little bit and buy some new equipment. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease is spreading virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to control it, but a riot has broken out. I'm gonna have to ignore the request. Unfortunately, your mission's too important, you're not willing to risk your crew. Unfortunately, I don't have any special units in my crew, they're just regular humans, and our chance of success seems exceptionally low. So now that we're out of the starting nebula, we actually can have long-range scanners start picking things up. So there's ships around here. This one has a distress signal. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Can you lead us there? Sure. 13 scrap and a new marker. Which is... oh, the next system over. That's not hard. Okay, sure. We did it! Oh no, it was a trap! Oh yeah, they upgraded our reactor for free. That's pretty awesome. That's relatively lucky. So this is a distress beacon that has no ship on it, which makes me wonder what it could be. I'm curious about this ship back here too, though. Partly just itching to get my first fight in so I can find out whether or not I can figure out how to do this or not. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir, and I am no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. What? Wait, he agrees with the Federation? So he's just a dick. Alright, fine. I see how it is. Alright, so wait for our stuff to charge up, and when they fire at me, I'll try to dodge the first attacks with a cloak. With our high evasion, it gives me 60 evasion for cloaking. There we go. But we also get a good chunk of evasion from our engines right now. 20% dodge from our engines mixed with 60% dodge from our cloaking means we have an 80% dodge right now when I activate that. Alright, as of right now our systems are a go, so let's target their shields. See if we can get those off. Oh, here comes lasers. Speaking of which though, maybe I can help out too. Oh, it is a shitty laser. Alright, fine. I can fire diagonally to hit 3 chambers still. There we go. That's satisfying. Alright, we're gonna want to put out fire. Ew. This is not a system... Alright, let's use the weapons guy to put out the fire. I don't want to go off piloting or anything like that. Wait, you don't give a bonus right now, do you? He doesn't have any leveled up skills, so he doesn't actually affect the engine room right now. So, as probably because of the fact that it's a cloaking ship and they usually want to hold back emissions, there's only one room that has exterior doors. So venting oxygen to put out fires is not going to be a valid strategy a lot of the time for this ship, I don't think. Let's try to put those fires out. The good news is most of their stuff down. The bad news is the things I took out were not their weapons, but now they are. Enemy ships appear to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape. I'm not gonna let that happen, honestly. Not a fan of the way you talked to me earlier. Let's see. Fun times had by all. We want to surrender, but I want your scrap. Bye. They'll be fine. They're not gonna be fine. Our oxygen's down. That's bad. So let's fix that. Got 22 scrap, 3 jumps. There we go. Go put these guys out to the med bay. It'll heal them up. While we fixed up oxygen before it goes too far down. Alright. We've survived our first bout as a shieldless ship. But we took damage, so that's going to be a concern. In particular, I'm terrified of how the ship's going to do against the final fight. Let's see, does anyone have starting skills yet? No? So it doesn't really matter if I forget who was where at first. But let's go ahead and save those positions before I forget. There we go. So the hotkey for return cruise is return. So everyone goes over here, for example. Then I hit enter. Alright. That's easier to remember than trying to check constantly and mess that up. Alright. Wish me luck, everyone. I am worried about this run, but it seems like an entertaining thing to try. It's supposed to be a very hard ship. But it's the only one I haven't tried yet that I've unlocked. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting through space. It looks like it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone's on board. Check anyway? Vessel's relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies and could suggest a trade. 2 missiles for 6 jumps. If they're a derelict ship, why do they need 2 missiles so badly? You think they would need jumps more than anything, but they're going to give me jumps? Unfortunately, I don't have missiles, so I'm going to have to decline. Oh well. Take that, distress. Unvisited, possible ship detected. Beacon coordinates appear to be very close to a nearby sun. I don't want that. No. I don't need that in my life. A ship hails you. Good, sir. It seems like you're having some troubles with the rebels. I'd like to help you, but I can't afford the upkeep requirement on this hunk of junk I'm flying. Maybe we can come to an agreement. So you can delay the rebels or scout the sector, or fight them. Because they're a pirate. I'm fighting them because I'm a monster. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. I'm much less honorable than that. I was just like, hey, supplies. I'm a monster. Alright. Waiting for that first volley of attacks. Here it comes. Oh, they hit me anyway. Med bay is down. We can do without, though. So that's not too bad. But I did take a hit when I didn't really mean to. Let's see. We'll start on their shields, but we'll follow up with a beam weapon attack on their... Yeah. Try to go after their weapons afterwards. Can I hit just at the right angle to hit multiple rooms? Yes. Take that 3 rooms. Oh, they lasered me right back. Alright. It's a dangerous game to be playing. Let's laser the shields before they get repaired. We're good. We're all good. We're all good. Yay, 3 jumps, 26 scrap. And I only almost murdered myself. Cool. Alright. Physical damage is very real. Probably going to want to get at least a basic layer of shield relatively soon, but I think defense drones will also help quite a bit. Everyone repaired? Yeah. I think it'll help a lot if I get a nice defense drone system mixed with upgraded engines for better evasion. It's probably a good place to start. In fact, I could go for engines right now for a 25% dodge, and I can actually afford it too. So I might do that right now, just to help out. Bloop. So we're at 25% dodge, and possibly as these characters level up at piloting and stuff, they'll do a little better too. Don't really know the optimum route here. I'm just kind of hoping I make decent calls with how to level my ship. I didn't want to do 3 consecutive runs with the same laser ship, which I like the laser ship a lot, just like how I like the NG ship that heals your crew a lot, but I don't want to do that every single run. Advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Ooh. We use our cloaking to access the cache. The ship patrols the wide around the area, successfully approaching the station while avoiding detection. Ooh, system repair drone. The station was apparently designed to outfit Rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. Cool. I like schematics, but it's for, I unfortunately don't have a drone system, and that's probably the lowest priority type of drone I'd get. But hey, things to get for free. It's too bad I can't attack it now. I like access its cache for free, but I'd love to just go kill it now. Anyway. Oh well. There's a fun opportunity to use my cloaking as a blue. I just like clicking on blue options when given the chance. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts off and offers a bounty to sit tight. No, I'm going to attack you in your dumb face. The pirate stops his pursuit and locks weapons on your ship, as expected. You think their weapons would be already warmed up at the beginning of the fight, considering the fact that it's, they were already fighting. Cloaking, go! Yay! Alright, lasers on the shields. Let's go for, yeah, oh. I think I misclicked a little bit. Give that another go. I want to hit their weapons, but I also want to hit everything else if I can. Alright, I think I need to go a little lower than that. It's such a tiny laser. Just trying to make it work. Huh? Oh, this time I missed the O2. It might not be possible to hit all 4. I thought I did, though. I thought I did it. I thought I did it before. Come on. You have to be right under the corner. I'm getting continually less successful. I'll settle for weapons and shields and oxygen. It's a decent start. You proved a sufficient match for the pirates, and they're powering up their FTL to get away. Which is, of course, the one thing I didn't just shoot, but we'll work on that. We certainly don't want them getting past us. Oh, there they go. Bye! Who's a dead guy? 27 scrap. Upon closer inspection, you realize the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged to put up much of a fight. Let's see. I can have them delay the fleet or just take them right now. I think when I was looking at the map, the system seemed kind of sparse, honestly. I think I just want the salvage. Die! You strip the ship of anything useful and leave its crew to hope help arrives. 14 scrap, 2 weapons, 1 drone. I'm a monster. Yay! Being a monster is fun. I don't think I see a single store this whole time, huh? Let's stay out of the nebula for now. We still have some time. Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out for stores so I can repair. Maybe even keep a nice pool of resources around for repairing myself at a store when I need to. Detect an automated scout. Attacking a refueling outpost. Attack. Like always. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Oh, they have a drone. Oh, their drones are next to their weapons. That's convenient. I can laser them both at the same time. They do have weapons. Yeah, they do have weapons too. Ow. Oh, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, lasers missed. We have to go for shields first. Alright. Weapons down. Drones disabled. We took some damage, though. It was not ideal. Not one bit. Let's keep those shields... yeah, keep the shields down. I killed the drone with my random shot. That's fantastic when that happens. Alright, we've pretty much won at this point. In fact, they can't repair, can they, drones? I think they just sit around and die. Yeah, a lot of good would be done if I had... Ooh, 26 scrap. If I just had one layer of shield, we'd be in a better situation. Let's see, should I hold out for finding a store, or should I try to upgrade something again? For 85, for example, I could get an extra 3% dodge. I can increase the duration of our evasion for 55 scrap. Yeah. Let's go for that. The extra power is probably unnecessary because of the fact that I can power down my medbay, I guess, but yes, a longer cloak is probably helpful, especially when drones or something like that attack me. Because those are just going to plick away at me. If nothing else, it's an entertaining ship to try to use. Mantis ship lost in the storm hails you. Sensors are out. We have no local telemetry. We will take yours. You detect a power increase in their weapon systems. Dick. Alright. Preparing for cloaking. Dickhead. Waiting for the attack. I know it's coming. Yep. 10 seconds of pain! They have a cloning bay. Alright. I can hit a few systems here, including their weapons. There we go. Let's finish off their lasers when I get the chance. Incoming strike, but that was just an ion blast, right? I don't think they did hull damage. Yeah, we win. We have very fast to charge weapons, and we can evade their first attack, which definitely helps. But I'm still taking hits because they're hard to avoid. We can go for the exit, or we can go... Yeah, obviously we're not going to go for the exit yet if we can still make more jumps. But yeah, the system's relatively sparse, which is why I didn't feel the need to try to delay the rebel fleet. It appears that an automated rebel scout is positioned in Nebula, blah blah blah. Ooh. I was trying to use its FTL to warn the enemies. Well, we don't want that. We don't want that one bit. I'll have to work on this. But first I'll need to actually charge up. Thankfully, the dude doesn't even have a, There we go. Yeah, he doesn't even have a, shield, which makes this part simple. I love that I can stay cloaked. It's crazy to me that I can stay cloaked and actually still shoot a little bit. 14 scrap, 2 jumps. Good news, class! Alright, let's get that fixed up before we head out. Alright, return back to positions. I love you, enter button! Let's hold on to our scrap for now, because I'm gonna be hoping to repair soon, because we have not been doing that. I might make one more jump to the far corner if it's a store or something. Long-range beacon, no special traits. Over here is unvisited location. The nebula here will make fleet pursuit slower, but will disrupt your sensors. The section of the nebula... Oh, it's an ion storm. It's an ion storm, and no. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna try to stick to friendlier systems for now, because I think that the ship's difficult enough to use without actively pursuing more dangerous threats, especially until I can find a store. Hello, store. I need to heal. Alright. They sell a pike beam and a breach missile and a burst laser and all sorts of fun things. Fire suppression. Automatically put out fires throughout the ship. That's freaking cool. I like that. Hacking stun. All crew inside a room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration. I don't have a hacking system, though. There's no second page of buying. We have a fix all button. That'll be 24, taking me down to 81. So I can still buy any of these things, potentially. And fire suppression is super cool sounding. I like the idea of just having fires get put out on their own. Because fires are scary, and I don't have a very big crew right now. Other systems just require more power in general, like more beams or a burst laser. Although having a burst laser is tempting just to have the ability, just more firepower going at my opponents. I could afford both, can't I? Let's see, 65... No, I cannot. I cannot afford both if I want the fire suppression. And I can't even afford to use this weapon unless I want to upgrade my systems. I'm gonna go for fix all and fire suppression. I feel like we're doing good on jumps. I'll grab a few. I always run low eventually. Only time will tell how effective the fire suppression turns out to be. But I'm curious. Oh, I just realized I should have been planning my route better. I don't know if that was connected properly. Yeah, of course we're gonna attack the scout. Do you even know me? Do you even know me, brah? Alright, here comes the shot, right? The cloaks... I know the drone's gonna keep shooting at me anyway, so we'll just get ready for that. There we go. Weapons and drone are down. All good. It's all good. He'll be down in a moment. Or at least all threats are down, and he's on fire. So, you know, good news for all around. Alright. 17 scrap is mine. And, okay, cool, we are connected to the rest of the system. This area looks slightly large to me at first glance, and I was a little worried that I might have been isolating myself and had to backtrack back towards the rebel fleet, and that would have been bad way to start things off. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over you one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free. No! I only have 3 of these guys. I have to die in order... I basically would have to die anyway at that point. Alright, I'm waiting for your first shot. Come and get it. Cloaking. Now we go for the shields. And... can I get from shields to weapons? Yeah! Cool. Fantastic. That'll make a mess of things. Keep going after those shields. There we go. Ooh! New crew member. Absolutely, I'll take a new crew member. We got an Ion character for the bonus power. That is always good news. How is Melendez doing on FTL? He's not good, actually. Yeah, he's not learned very much. So I think since this ship relies heavily on evasion, I feel like just putting them there makes more sense. Or maybe I'm always gonna want power and cloaking, so maybe cloaking is a good place to keep this character. The thing is, if I want them at a console though, so they're actually helping with that system, for example. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. I like that we started with rank 2 cameras, by the way. I can go for an even higher rank of cameras. That'd be good. Maybe Melinda should go on cameras. So this character's in engines. We get bonus power to engines, which saves us one power, which is good. There we go. We'll set this as our new positions. They didn't start with any skills, yeah. Yeah, Melinda's progress so far with engine experience was very low, so I wasn't very concerned about that. Like this weapon one is this weapon experience is something I want to keep around. Not a lot of piloting experience yet either. All right, that's fine. I already saved the new positions, right? Yeah. We have 1 spare power now. No reason to visit that store right now. A little concerned about how this is kind of a dead end, but at least it'll be an eventful jump and not a series of empty jumps anyway. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. There we go, now we can see the charging time, so we know exactly when they're happening. Might as well just fire those lasers off at the shield when the first chance. There we go. Weapons are in range, cool. If I do this just right, I might be able to hit the drones. Yeah, 4 rooms, nice. Enjoy the fire, everybody. I'm just gonna keep going after those shields so they don't come back up. Your guys are about to have a bad time. There we go. Wow. We're having a good time with the low power laser. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 34. That is substantial. You are correct. Also, medical took damage, so everybody take care of that. Also, I mean, cloaking, obviously. Ignore my misspeaks. I'm fluent in them. No one's hurt at the time. Nope. Could go for an upgrade, or we could save up to visit a store, which is probably the thing to do right now. Although we probably won't be visiting that one. We'll probably have to wait for a new one to show up. Let's see. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you saying, we're running out of explosives. They want 5 missiles. If I give them 5 missiles, will they give me... The question is whether they'll give me an upgrade or whether I'm screwing myself. I will roll the dice. 4 hull repaired. Alright, they repaired my ship for the 5 missiles. Probably not a good trade-off. I think the hull repairs... 4 hull? I don't know if it's more, or if hull is more, 1 point of hull is more or less expensive than 1 point of missiles. Thinking I should probably jump ahead, right? Asteroid field is bad because I don't have a shield to defend myself from it. So I'm not necessarily in a hurry to jump over that part of the area. Ion storm, gross. Oh, 2 ion storms. We'll jump laterally for now. Try to explore the corner of the map that's up above the main area. Federation encrypted signals being broadcast from a nearby planet. Let's take a look. Quest markers on your map. They, you find a secret Federation outpost. They're regrettably out of supplies, but are eager to tell you about another secret base. They give you the coordinates. There's a secret base up there. Okay. We'll head that way then, and see what happens. You detect a rebel outpost. A rebel scout. Attacking a refueling outpost. We always defend them. They have 1 shield, 2 weapons. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet, they say. In a very machismo mode where they feel really proud of themselves or something, I don't know. Go for the shields first. Waiting for that charge up. Aha! How'd that work out for you? How's the shield doing? Did we miss? Might not be worth firing. We can still give it a go. Maybe we can take out their drones. Right, the defensive drones are defending them. No, it doesn't go past. I was wrong. It doesn't go past the laser at all. I think I was mixing it up with the. I was mixing it up with my previous ship's lasers and how those worked. Shields. There we go. We're not hitting the shields enough though. Maybe if I get it off really fast, but I doubt it'll go off fast enough. Here comes our shots, by the way. Oh, there we go. That got him. We took a hit, but we're not doing terribly. Let's finish off those the shields so they don't come back up. And go after their weapons and piloting. Rude. Not a fan of this kind of behavior. But they're about to die, so who cares? Whee! Bye, everyone! 30 scrap, 3 jumps, and the outpost gives us another 30 scrap and 3 jumps. That is a decent bump we got there. I should probably upgrade my ship. Longer cloaking at 15 seconds is not terrible, although it might continually increase the length of time that the, upgrading the cloaking might increase its cooldown too. Still seems worth it. It's my core system for this type of ship. Especially with that spare power lying around. We technically have a spare power still because we don't always have to have the medbay powered. I would love to find another weapon to equip. Oh, I just realized we have to be careful because we only have 3 slots total for our weapons too. So it limits our customizability there. We could invest in more dodge and faster FTL at the cost of all of my remaining power, so maybe we probably should hold off on using all my scrap. I can probably do this series of jumps to go to visit these 2 ships and the quest and then leave. That's probably a good path for now. It's a scout! Let's cloak. We approach. It was abandoned or stripped clean. Seems that they lain unused for some time. You find nothing useful. Well, shitballs. That's fine. I didn't want anything useful anyway. Another pirate. Nothing personal, but you have information we need, they tend to say on a regular basis. Alright. Oh, they hacked my piloting. I don't like any of the things that just happened. Excuse me? Alright. Lasers are about to go up, so let's go after their shields first. Hopefully we'll hit them enough for it to be effective. Here comes the first shot. But we cloaked past it. Their shields are taking damage, but not necessarily enough, but I might be able to make good use of this if I handle it just right. There we go, shields are staying down now. And we worked on their drones and their weapons. Let's go for their weapons next. Come on. There we go. Now that fire is not going out. Might be able to hit their... Yeah, we'll jump across these 3 rooms. Should take out the whole ship regardless. There we go. Wow. This is a satisfying ship. probably because it has really rapid-fire shots that you can just pummel people with. But I still don't have a shield, and that still freaks me out. Definitely gonna want to buy... I'm definitely buying a shield module when I get the chance, unless I screw up and don't have it. You search near the coordinates given you, but the search yields no results. Perhaps they were mistaken. You can use long-range scanners or improved sensors. Long-range scanners? Both say run a second scan pass. Your improved scanners pick a faint signatures of what appears to be storage space under the rock. You find access point to discover a weapon cache whose Federation signal emitter has malfunctioned. 26 scrap is a start. Heavy laser Mark 1 is a finish. Required power 1. Charge time 9 seconds. Shots per charge 1. Normal damage 2. Interesting. So it does more damage, apparently, but I have to worry about... I do have to worry about whether or not, I mean, I can just upgrade the weapons department, and then we can turn them all on, right? Not enough power? Oh, right. Turn off medical. And now I have an extra laser. I was a little worried about the fact that it doesn't have 2 shots would maybe be harder for getting through layers of shields. I don't know for sure how that works. But if I have all 3, then that makes it scary. I'll hold on to my energy for now, because I don't need to keep medical powered all the time. Ooh, I cut that closer than I meant to. But we're getting out. I wasn't expecting the Federation, the rebels to get through here just as fast. There's a number of ships stationed around the rest stop. You immediately receive a message saying, if you're looking for some bodies to fill your ship, you come to the right place. You can hire crew members, around 40, for either a human or the little energy men. I forgot what they're called. I mean, of course I want the little energy man, right? Because, that's like a free reactor bonus in a way. Maybe a little expensive, I don't know, but I'll take it. No, that's cheaper than you get at a store, at least, I think. Let's see. I can put these guys in all sorts of places. I'll put them on cloaking for now. The bonus energy will free up some of our systems. In fact, now I can just go ahead and turn on the medical bay regardless. Cool. Save new positions. Just to test that. Yep. Okie dokie. Let's get the hell out of the system before everything goes to shit. Zoltan and NG. Which one would I want? Actually, not sure. NG have a lot of shields, which kind of worries me a little bit. But wait, are Zoltan the ones that have the green shields? I might be forgetting. Huh. On the other hand, maybe NG is where I could buy shields. But on the other hand, I don't know what I'm talking about, so let's just click on something. Sometimes it's just important to know your limitations. Alright. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Usually. Time to prove that wrong immediately. Distress. I'm surprised how healthy I am. I'm 2 systems in, I've repaired once, and I'm pretty healthy. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It has been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. You can try to dislodge the ship by shooting the rocks, destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates, or use the beam weapon to carefully cut them out. I'm always lured in to use blue options. I feel like those will probably usually give you a better result. Anyway, you use your beam to make a few precision cuts in the asteroid. The ship gives a quick burst of thrust, and the rock crumbles away. They thank you and offer some of the resources they have collected. 29 scrap, 3 jumps. Good news.